Hi, I'm Bob from Plastic Pipe Shop, and in this video we're going to have a look at the difference in choice between using a full face flange or a stub and backing ring. Now, the stub and backing ring has a ring that comes off and spins freely around it, and the seal is on the stub section here, whereas in a full face flange the effect stub and backing ring are all one part, so it's all one part together, all fused together. So why would you choose one over the other? Well, full face flanges are cheaper than stubs and backing rings. That's one reason some people sometimes prefer to use full face flanges. But the real reason is in the installation. If you imagine if we're installing a pipeline and the pipeline is being flanged together, so there's flanges on the end of each pipeline. If we have a fixed flange like this full face flange on the end of each pipeline, when we try and marry the next one up to it, it has to marry up, the holes have to marry up perfectly with this, because we haven't got any give at all in where the holes are on the flange on this side. And that actually makes it quite difficult when you're assembling lengths of pipe which have already been flanged, because the flanges have to match up perfectly with the flange next to it. If, however, you had a fixed flange on one end and then a flange like this with a spinning backing ring on the other, it doesn't matter where this flange is glued on, because when this one marries up to it, you can always spin it and you can always match the holes up. So a flange and backing ring make it much easier for installing a system. You imagine if you've got a pump or a big valve or a big filter which you're wanting to bolt a flange to. Again, you can take your pipework to it, you can connect your stub on, making sure your backing ring is already on the pipe before you glue the stub on. Otherwise, if you haven't, then you're never going to get the backing ring on, and that's a mistake people sometimes make. So if you glue this on, you can then at your leisure marry it up to the pump or marry it up to the flange, turn the ring to line up, and you can get it lining up perfectly. If you've got a full face flange which you've already got glued onto your pipe and there's an elbow coming after it, it's very difficult to get that matched up perfectly onto the flange on the pump or on a valve which might be fixed in place already. So I tend to favour, wherever possible, use a flange and backing ring, because it's a much more flexible, much more easy to install part than a full face flanges. That's the main difference between the two. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.